Zapdos23590 here, once again for Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. And we're going to get to the first chapter. Oh boy. The Southern Reaches. It's not going to tell you that because something's messed up with the ROM or what I'm using to actually play this game. I don't know what's wrong, I can't fix it. I'm certain I can't fix it, so just gonna have to deal with that. It's not that important. Dio still as over-enthusiastic as ever, with his abusiveness of exclamation marks. Dio is pissed. And also doesn't like to be called Diomedes. I like the name Dio way better than Diomedes anyway, so whatever. Bandits and beasts, oh my! Map! While Hugo's going to say it a little bit later, I'm just going to say right now, this is going to happen before every single chapter, and I'm going to tell you a rundown of pretty much everything that's going to happen, aside from a few tricks that the game's going to throw at you. It's very useful. But for right now, it's going to be mostly tutorial, because the game knows, that no one is going to be taking the actual one. So it's telling you right now, so people who don't do tutorials will know what's going on. Squares are headquarters. You win by either by taking the other one, or losing your own, and lose when you lose yours. And the circles are just random strongholds. Now it's finally telling you about what's going to happen, which is pretty simple. Just get to the mine. And fight some bandits and monsters. See, he tells ya. Oh, and he said to use caution. Just so you know, I'm not going to be using caution. I probably won't for a long while. Of course he can. I'm technically the lead character, and I of course can handle this. Yes. Except there was a test. The old man test. That you failed. And are continuing to fail. And will forever fail. Though you are still awesome. Note that I'll probably be making fun of Dio most of this LP. Technically it's an RPG, so that works too, but I'll be making fun of him most of the time. I actually do like him, since he's awesome. There is one problem though. He abuses exclamation points way too much. Should I fight him, or should I not? I'm fighting him. It is. That's really not nice. A stepping stone? Seriously? Oh great, now Hugo is abusing exclamation points. I like the sheathing sound. And then just everything becomes normal. There's no intense aggression 5 seconds ago. What are you talking about? Hugo is favoring him. Though, Hugo ain't gonna answer any of his questions. Ever notice that the old people know everything, but sometimes completely refuse to disseminate any information? They'd be horrible, horrible teachers. Pest control, soldiers, seems synonymous to me. Whoa, did he just read his mind? I didn't realize he could do that. And just note, he probably said it under his breath. Yeah. I'm not actually sure. They don't use that very often. Winning condition, taking over enemy headquarters. That's pretty much what it always is. Losing condition, invasion of your headquarters, death of Magnus. Pretty much what it always is. However, before the mission will start, I need to organize some troops. And once I get through these notes, I will be pausing the game to do that. And back from organization screen. For those of you who wish to know, I took all the units that Dio had and put them with these two guys, who have names I can't pronounce. Good grief. Now, I'll be showing no caution at all, and will simply be sending people out wherever I want them to go. Like, sending those two people straight through the forest. I set the speed of the game to as fast as it gets, so won't have to wait around too long for stuff to happen. Hopefully there won't be too many times where I'm just waiting around for people to get where they need to go. Ah, here's something. Old clothing. Now, while you're walking around the mission maps, you can find random items that are preset on the ground. Sadly, that one was a bad one. Old clothing is pretty useless. And some plot before the battle. Berserker and a wizard. Yes, they are. Wait, warrior. You're berserker. Shut up, you. Yep. They don't even let the first chapter in the game just be random, kill some random enemies that have no relation to the plot. Man, that Beast Tamer's whip looks really nasty. Haha. Wow, the wizard didn't last even one turn. Nice. See that two-headed dog? That's one of the best early game units, because it can attack 3 times if you place it in the front. That's absolutely ridiculous. Now he's pushed back, and since I took out the leader, that unit's just gonna run around like a chicken with its head chopped off. Now let's talk about strongholds. At strongholds, you'll be able to go into a little dialogue with someone in the town, look at stronghold information, and sometimes be other stuff. Like if you have another character on the stronghold, you can exchange characters or exchange items. You also find special stuff like the Witch's Den. which I'll just let it explain itself.